Hello, I'm going to show you how to animate the faces of the characters you made during the Character Strength project using Photoshop and using a GIF generator. Before we get going, notice on my desktop that I've made myself a folder. I've called it GIF, and inside I've got a copy of my artwork and I've called it GIF 1. I'm going to whiz down here and I'm going to open up Photoshop and I'm going to open that file. And now I'm going to move over here and I'm going to make 2 more layers by clicking that button. So we've got a background, a layer 1 and a layer 2. And what we want to do is we want to make a layer sandwich with your picture, a colour and your picture again, and it will become clear why in a moment. So I'm going to make sure that I've selected my background layer and I'm going to pick up my picture or copy my picture by doing Control A, which selects it all, Control C, which copies it all, and then I'm going to click on layer 2 and press Control V, which pastes it. So you can see that I've got background and then nothing, and then my background picture is the top layer. Moving on to layer 1, I want to colour that layer and I want to colour it a nice bright pink. So I'm selecting a nice bright pink using my colour picker tool, clicking OK and selecting the paint bucket tool from over there on the left hand toolbar, making sure that I'm on layer 1 and clicking my paint bucket tool. And I hope you noticed over here that that layer was coloured. You can't actually see it because it's in a layer sandwich. If I move that eye away, you can see that the central layer is bright pink. And there's a reason for that. It's because I'm going to animate the mouth and I want to make sure that the inside of the mouth is pink. So I'm taking my lasso tool and I'm going to outline Jenny's mouth, making sure I join it in the corner. And I've just realised that I was on the wrong layer. I should have been on layer 2 because I want all the work that I'm doing on this picture to be on layer 2. So I've clicked on layer 2 now. You can still see the outline I made with my lasso tool. I've clicked up here on the cursor and now I'm going to move that mouth down using the arrow keys. Okay, I'm on layer 2 still, it's all good. I'm going to go back to my lasso tool and I'm going to outline the eye. I'm not going to move the eye, but I'm going to make the eye bigger so that in my GIF it goes from small to big. So I've selected the eye and then I go to image, no I don't, I go to edit, transform. Transform just means change, and scale. So we're going to change the scale, we're going to make it bigger. I'm going to make the eye bigger by pulling out that corner, and I can see a bit of the pink showing through, so I'm going to use my arrow keys to reposition the eye. Click enter when I'm done. And then I'm good to go. I'm going to save this file, File, Save As, and I'm going to make sure it's in that GIF folder on my desktop. The untouched image was called GIF 1, so this one's going to be called GIF 2. I don't want it as a Photoshop file, I want it as a JPEG file. I'm going to click Save. You'll notice that it squished it back to one layer over here. I'm going to click OK. And then I'm going to minimize Photoshop and check in my folder that I have got my original GIF, my original picture. And then I've got my altered picture with the mouth open and the big eye.